Greetings, everyone. It's Pam here. Today, we're going to be talking about how to start a basic art community. So, art communities are what they are more commonly referred to as art collectives, art circles, or sometimes even art guilds. These are general terms that define a, a group of people who come together who share a passion for art and they love everything about art. They love the whole art struggle, even. They enjoy creating art, disseminating art, fundraising for artists, I'm sorry. Basically, again, anything that has to do with artists and their struggles. So, some of the reasons why someone will want to form an art community is, of course, because they have a passion for art. Also, they enjoy networking and the social aspects that come along with the whole community. Um, they love collaborating with artists. They love networking. This is going to be your opportunity to have a direct connection with the artists themselves. And by doing so, you have the ability to now create a consumer economy for your um, art community. Another reason that you might want to start an art community is for the influence. Artists are very influential. Artists themselves are very creative, or they have a very creative way of changing social, political atmospheres. So you want to start by creating a vision for your community. What goals does it have? Values. This to give you an opportunity to be able to cherry pick who you're going to have in your community. You want to choose people who are like minded. Then you're going to want to choose a name and a platform for your community. This can be either public or private. I like kind of a hybrid of both. You want to create a website, social media, and this is going to be where you're going to share what's going on within the community. And again, this can either be public or private. You're going to want to share, any upcoming events, classes, any fundraising events that may be going down. I had mentioned earlier about creating a consumer economy for um, your community. You're going to do this through its mission. So, like my mission has, um, it's very broad. You want to choose a broad mission. You don't want to choose a mission to support any one particular artist, but just think community in general. Like my mission, one of my missions of my business, I have a mission to support small businesses in socially economically deprived areas. That's a pretty broad classification. And then you're going to want to look at everything that that community needs, and it could be anything. It could be not just art supplies. It could be shoes, food, shelter, clothing, anything. Then you're going to want to choose, or you're going to want to create a fundraising strategy around that, and you're going to get creative with it. But you're going to want to try to stay away from selling anything. So, congratulations. You just had a fundraiser and you raised $50,000 for whatever purpose your goal was, or whatever the mission was. So now you're going to want to look at if this is something that you want to continue doing. Maybe you did it once or twice and you raised some money, but you're really looking at doing this in the long run. So now that you have a proven track record for yourself and your community, you can go ahead um, and make it official. You're going to take your business name or the name that you've chosen for your community and get it registered on the county level. Then you're going to go to the state and get your business registered with the state. And then you're going to want to go to the government level and get an EIN number for your business. After you have all those things, you're going to open up your business bank account. And I often get asked this question a lot, what the difference is between a nonprofit and a 501c3. Up until now, you have been pretty much operating as a nonprofit, but not on paper. So you haven't made any sales. You haven't made any sales, but this is something that you're thinking about doing over a longer period of time. So, like, nonprofit is a way of saying shoe, and 501c3 is like saying Nike. 501c3, 501c3 is a type of nonprofit that, when set up properly, grants the entity tax exempt properties or tax exemption. So I hope this helps, and happy fundraising.